Guys and dolls. So gonna still be going live at 6:30. But I just want you to have in your prayers and your thoughts for Richard Inman's mother who's passed away. So obviously I want all my followers, Christians, to say a prayer to make sure God opens up the gates of heaven for her. And I'm hoping she's seen in her final days the great work that Richard's doing to protect our children, his children, grandchildren, and it's a very difficult time. Will be a very difficult time. It doesn't matter what age you are. Losing a mother is there's nothing worse for a son to lose a mother. They say there's a saying that girls are for life, boys until they meet a wife. But there's no. Sorry, guys. There's no there's no bond like a mother and a son's bond. So I totally understand where where his head will be right now. And I'm quite sure all the YouTubers will be coming out today and having a wee bit of respect and maybe veering off anything that they were going to do today. I think we would just cancel that. Yeah. I think we'll have a live tonight. Um, Pay our respects. You can always pay your respects in the comments. I know Richard's wife, sometimes has a look at my channel, so he might see some of your messages. It's the only way I can see of showing that bit of respect from all I can do or say. I'm not a personal friend of Richard's, but I have personal friends who are friends of Richard's. Um, and it's because of my background and because of his political activism and the work he does with Tommy, and the work he's done with Tommy for so long. One of the originals. So he is like, and yeah, not going as far back as the EDL, but Richard's been there a long time, guys, and it's going to be difficult for Richard not having his best mate out. There's no two ways about it, guys. You got to understand, you know, like us men, we're not as hard as we make out, and it'll be difficult for Richard. It's going to be difficult for Tommy not being there for Richard, and there's so many people being affected, you know what I mean? Like a ripple effect. Every time some sort of trauma happens to any single person, there's always a ripple effect that reaches out to other people. And, I am just so grateful to God that Richard is a Christian. So it makes so much when we deal with grief, when we deal with the afterlife, being a Christian, it's so much easier. So it is. Um, it's so much easier to move on and get on with your life, knowing that your loved ones are in the hands of God, you know. And with that, I think that's enough. But personally, to Richard and Richard's family, my thoughts and prayers are with you today. My family prayers are with you today and your family. And I know what you're going through. I know how difficult it is. And I'm quite sure you've got the right people around you to give you the support you need. So, with that, from me and my followers, so sorry to hear about your loss.